Got an interesting message for you this week. I'm going to talk about something that is marketing related and then also that same thing and how it can be used for evil or negative type work. I want to talk about geofencing. Within Facebook specifically, you can do what's called geofencing, where we take a basic area of town and we go, everybody in that area of town should see this ad. And then you roll out an ad and everybody's going to see that exact ad that are in that area of town. And we did this when we went to a mortgage conference. We geofenced the hotel and, basically everywhere around it where all the mortgage people would be, so that while you're sitting in a conference listening to somebody drone on in a seminar, you're like, this is super boring. I'm going to check my Facebook. You pull up Facebook, there's the Knowledge Coop. It was a really good idea. And it was really funny because at that conference, people would be like, you're with the Knowledge Coop. I just heard about you guys. And we're like, yeah, because we geofence the hotel. It's an amazing way of marketing to people. As a mortgage person, you could actually geofence, let's say it's a real estate office or an area where there are a couple real estate offices. So everybody in that area that goes on Facebook will see your ad. Somebody's sitting in a real estate office. They're like waiting for the realtor to come out and they're like, oh, there's something on mortgage. Interesting. And that's you because you knew they might be looking because you geofenced the office. You could geofence an apartment complex and be like, I want everybody in that area to see an ad on first-time homebuyers. Very cool idea, and I think you should definitely look into it. But I also think you should talk to your compliance officer if you're going to do this, because here's where it goes wrong. If you geofence one area, but not any other areas, you might be leaving out the ability to finance, like leaving these people completely out of the equation. Thus, you might have a fair lending problem. Or if you do a certain type of ad in that community, and you geofence another community with a different type of ad, you might be treating different areas, differently, which might then tell these people that they might not qualify for a jumbo loan or something like a great, financing option. But it tells these people, yeah, you got jumbo loans, you got all these things. So you really have to be careful because very quickly geofencing becomes redlining. So I think you should look into geofencing. And I also think you should have your compliance officer sit next to you while you're creating your campaign so that you do something that is really beneficial for your business, but also super compliant, and that you're giving everybody access to the same information about potential home ownership as everybody else that you are marketing to. Something to think about. It again, be lucrative and also follow the law. There you go. Have a great day. We'll see you next week.